All rise for the Honorable Judge xwater. Today we're going to be watching the Indie III Initiative, a showcase of tons of indie games that just happened, and judging all of the showcase games into one of two categories. Either they will be stashed or they will be trashed. Without further ado, let's watch some trailers. Let's watch some trailers. I know the first one's good. I'm gonna be straight honest with you guys. I watched the first one last night. I know it's good. Buckle up. Buckle up. How's the volume on this? Pretty good? Pretty good? Yeah, it feels pretty good. World premieres, gameplay reveals, launch dates. So sit down and shut the hell up and watch our trailers. Buckle up, you little idiots. World premiere. What have we here? Oh, that's from the pixel artist behind Celeste. Yeah, that's an easy win. Yeah, this is that's an oh, we got farming. We got fishing. Looks like exactly like Stardew Valley fishing. That looks exactly like Stardew Valley fishing. Yeah, it is a very like Game Boy looking start. Oh, okay, we got some Windows 95 going on. You bonded with Gunther. Almost like you've never seen. Get out of here, Sailing Mick! Contempt! Order in my courtroom! Get out of here! This fucking guy, dude. That one's called Neverway. You can see Outer Sloth right there. The Among Us devs have a hand in the publishing / funding of this one, which you always love to see. Honestly, I love that Inner Sloth created their own little division of funding and stuff to support other indie games with all of their money. Pretty badass. Pretty awesome. I don't know about you guys, but that game, it has good looking art. It has good looking, good sounding music. It seems to be filled with farming, combat, relationship. It seems almost like a more grim take on Stardew Valley. I give that a firm stash. I give that a firm stash. Wishlist now. No release year, no nothing. Yeah, we're getting another Silk song over here. Is this the guy that did the Celeste art? This is the guy that did the Celeste art. Yeah. It's whoever's behind the art for Celeste. They don't got no info about when we can expect to see it though, which sucks. I do agree. We've got are these the dwarfs? Dude, is Deep Rock Galactic becoming like its own Warhammer? Like I feel like there's 7 Deep Rock Galactic games now. It's like becoming its own little living, breathing universe. There's 3. Okay, I was only 4 off though. I was only 4 off. Honestly, that's cool. I respect them for that. They got a cool game. They're like, let's make more of different genres. Let's just make a bunch of dwarf game. So we got like a 4-player looking almost like a Left 4 Dead kind of vibe going on here. Rogue Core. I wonder what kind of game it is. I wonder what the progression of this game is like. Closed alpha starting soon. All right, Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. I gotta say, after all the information has been presented to me, the Honorable Judge xwater, and reviewing it carefully, taking my consultation from the honorable jury behind me who are putting out majority trash. Contempt in my courtroom. That's a stash. I support the dwarfs. Rock and stone. Rock and stone. I support the dwarfs. I stand with the dwarfs. Can't believe you guys don't. That's despicable. Despicable. The fork is this? Is that tears or tears? Is tear and tears spelt the same? I think so. They came to our land, seeking the power of a foe in stone. Okay, we got Scotland. Scotland, but also orcs. Why does this go so hard? Is this a Dynasty Warriors Scotland roguelike? That looks like, yeah, that looks like Scotland Dynasty Warriors, but with a roguelike style progression. I may have spoken too soon. The opening art was rough. The opening art was awesome. What are you talking about? The opening art was sick. Contempt in my courtroom yet again. What's going on here today? I don't get it. Contempt in my courtroom. I don't know if I'm just being too generous or if I just think these games look really nice, but I'm gonna give that a stash. I thought that looked pretty cool. I think the Dynasty Warriors formula would work really well blended with like progressive, almost Vampire Survivors style advancement through a run. I think that would work really well. Once? Wow, that's incredible. Oh, hold on, my favorite part. Thank you very much, Vaughn Cogwell.
Heresy isn't a myth or a bedtime yarn. It's real. It's dangerous. It's what we fight against.
Can we give a big can we just acknowledge just how much freaking Octopath influenced like
you have everything
so many games to start doing this HD 2D thing?
What do you want us to do? I won't lie to you. We're in a crisis.
That's life in the Bishops. The apocalypse is always a couple of days away. You'll get used to it.
I like it. It's a trend I can get behind. I like it a lot.
And the difficult choices come.
Save yourself. Abandon the false god. There are laws even gods cannot violate.
Sacrifier? Did I read that right? Would that say sacrifier? Sanctifier? It's probably going to showcase games of a slightly higher quality than the typical stash or trash submissions provided by our wonderful community. So far, they're banging pound for pound. Why isn't this showing up on the screen? I am just now realizing that the stash and trash guys aren't showing up on the screen. I know why too. It's because I'm dumb. But that's okay. I'm not gonna be. Actually, I can fix it easily. I lied. Okay, I fixed it easily. You like the look of that one? Yeah, me too. All right, what do we got next? What's up next on the roster? So far, it's nothing but stash. Endless Legend 2. Amplitude Studios. Oh, we've got a hex-based 4X game here. Where are my Civ fans at?
Many things. I have been many things. God. Wanderer.
Captive.
But the names I have had are nothing compared to those I will soon earn. I carry a searing flame that has flickered yet never extinguished, and an iron mantra that cannot be broken. The waiting will soon be over.
Oh, Endless. Oh. I feel bad for games like this trying to make trailers because it's such unexciting gameplay visually. Available in early access summer 2025. Ooh, world premiere coming up next. That was Endless Legends 2. I'm seeing a lot of people in chat saying that they like Endless Legends 1. And I know a trailer for a 4X game doesn't really, you know, it's a very particular kind of game. It's hard to judge it by its trailer. But that's what I'm built to do. I'm a judge. And unfortunately, I got to put that one in the trash. Just, just wasn't hitting enough for me. It just wasn't hitting enough for me. I'm sorry. Endless Legend 2, you're our first trash of the day. Up next, Snow and Bones. You heard it right. It's Snow Bones. From the creators of Barrow Trauma. I've heard of that game. I think I have that game. That's one of the games that's sitting in my Steam library that I've never played. Okay, we got some survival looting going on. Yep, this is like some PUBG looking vibes. In terms of the looting at the very least. So you gotta like take your train from town to town, loot the shit out of the town while avoiding zombies with your buddies to power your train to get to the next town. Build a crafting station. Yeah. Build a gun. Okay. All right. So we got a survival crafter where your home base is a train is what I'm getting here. And it's also cold. Dude, that guy missed like 70% of the shots. Oh, you just got slapped, silly. Oh, you guys gonna need a bigger train to take on that guy. Frost Rail? Frost Rail or Frost Trail? Frost Rail's a cool name, dude. Frost Rail's a cool name. That's a really cool name. The idea is cool, honestly. I think the idea of this game is cool. The gameplay itself didn't look that sharp, though. You know what I mean? I feel like some people in the chat were saying it too, but I feel like the gameplay didn't look that sharp. The gunplay looked a little sluggish, a little less exciting than I would expect or want. And honestly, I've got fatigue when it comes to like survival crafting games. I feel like there's a lot of them and there's a lot of variety and choice. And adding a train into the mix and cold isn't enough to set this apart far enough for me. The verdicts are in. That's gonna be trash. Verdict is in. That's gonna be a big old stinky heaping pile of trash. Sorry, Frostrail. Up next. Moonlighter 2! I wonder what he's gonna rate this one. Moonlighter 2, Wizard of Legend 2, Enter the Gungeon 2, 3 games that had gorgeous pixel art and are switching and pivoting to the like 3D model art style here. Chat, how do you guys feel about these beloved high quality pixel art indies making their pivot into 3D model art styles? Moonlighter especially had some of the most stunning pixel art out of any of them, but this looks really good too. You feel bad about it, you feel not great about it. Do you think it's just because we're old? Or do you think that the majority of people would agree with us? Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that we're Super Nintendo kids? / NES kids? I do think it's because I'm old. There's less charm in this art style. It's pretty charming still. It's pretty charming. I get where you're coming from. I think the nostalgia is strong. Moonlighter 1 was super cool, super fun, great concept. Love running a shop. Love getting to haggle. It's like Facebook Marketplace without any of the stress of some guy calling you a slur when you reject his offer. I love it. I'm going to give that a big stash. Old gamer yells at 3D cloud. Pixel art bangs more than 3D modeling, IMO. I kind of feel the same, yeah. I feel like the pixel arts look better, but I like that they're trying it, you know? Oh, Dwarf Romantic kicks ass. What are you guys doing? We've got Cozy Space Builder. Oh God, I'm intimidated. We got some like, we're getting some Shapes Factory stuff going on here. Starbirds. Starbirds. Wow, overwhelming amount of stash coming out from one person. Starbirds. Looks like a lot of in-depth factory building type stuff. Honestly, I give him a stash. I love Dwarf Romantic. I think that these developers got some solid footing underneath their feet. I think they know what they're doing when it comes to satisfying placing of tiles and building shit. So I give it a stash. I give it a big stash. You're watching the Triple I Initiative. Here's a vampire mansion. Wait. Escape rooms? Oh my God, this looks like 40 Resident Evil puzzles. Wait a minute. We were in a mansion, now we're in space? Hold on, cat. I know you're excited. I know ooh cat. Oh, Escape Simulator. Dude, I have the first one of these. I've been meaning to get together with like the Streamy gang and play this one. Gotta play Escape Simulator, but I can't act like I'm not excited for Escape Simulator 2. I love puzzles. I love friends. I love stashing this game, dude. I love stashing this game. That's a great one. That is fantastic. We did this as team building at work. Really fun game. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. That looks awesome. I know. How have we not played it together? And the demo for Escape Simulator 2 is out right now. Pooh. One of the mods should throw that into the content planning channel for me if you don't mind. We can try and schedule that for next week. See if I can get some gang together. The hell is this? This is like the train survival game, but instead you're camping. I'll pick up some rocks and some sticks so you can make a fishing rod, so you can catch a fish, so you can meet some food, and then with the fish bones, you can make a better fishing rod, so you can get some oil. So then with that oil, you can grease up your fishing rod so it can go out further and catch a shark, and you can get a shark too. You get it. You understand. We all know how crafting games work. Are they cooking meth in there? You guys cooking meth in here? You don't like camping IRL? Why would you want to do it digitally? Dude, I don't like doing tons of stuff in real. I don't like firing guns in real life. I play games all the time where I do that. Actually, that's not true. I did fire guns once. It was kind of cool. Outbound, huh? I gotta say, I wasn't too impressed with Outbound. It's RV crafting. I wasn't. That's gonna be trash. That's gonna be trash. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay on Outbound. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know what exactly it is about it. I didn't really, it's just not for me. Let's go down Skin Graffiti, take the fancy getup. That's Judge xwater to you. Dive into a world of ruin. Is this Enshrouded? Is Enshrouded getting some new content? Or is this something different? Is that castle made out of voxels? What am I looking at? Oh, this isn't Enshrouded. This gotta be something else. No, this isn't Enshrouded. Okay, I'm crazy. Enshrouded is cool, man. Enshrouded's a fun... As far as, like, survival building games go, Enshrouded kind of kicks ass. I feel like you can't commit to a lot of survival games at once. If you were going to commit to one, this would be on my list of, like, contenders. If I was going to commit to a survival crafting type game, this would be on my list. We did a sponsor gig for that one once, and I had a good time. That's just a DLC, but I'll give that a stash. Judge xwater loves it. Yeah. Judge xwater approves. Guys, should I get a judge wig? Should I get a judge wig to make these a little more, to take it to the next level? Will Amazon order a judge wig after this segment? Beavers! I love Age of Beaver. I love Age of Beaver. Timberborn is a sweet game. And I like that they got Robo Beavers. Yeah, this is a sweet game. Age of Beavers triggers you so hard, it's not an RTS. That's okay. I feel like 72% of the things I say end up getting under your skin in some way. This one's already out. Yeah, it's just getting more content. Age of Beaver has been getting so much love and content for so long. It's a fantastic game. You just build and survive as beavers. It's great. That's an easy stash. Thought it was still in early access. I don't think it might be. I didn't think so. What is this? We got some guys yelling their moves out in Japanese. I love that. You guys know you can unlock insane moves. Timberborn is still in early access. One of the most in-depth early access games I've ever seen. The character-based action roguelike. You gotta respect the, I'm assuming, Japanese here, for making sure front and center they've got one character with absurdly large bazongas. They've got a cat girl. They've got at least one sexy dude out front center. You gotta respect it. I gotta go back a little bit and watch the gameplay. I was a little distracted here. I was so into the beavers. The different colored eyes. This is giving me kind of like, I don't know what it is. The anime, like something about the way it looks. I don't really dig. I feel like this is gonna hit for people who like the kind of any of the games that have like the screen filled with particle effects all the time. I don't know what piece of sauce it's missing, but it's missing some sauce. You got to put that back on the stove, let it simmer a little bit longer. You know, reduce, add a bit of cumin or whatever. I don't know what you got to do with it, but entropy effect I think needs to. Oh, okay, hold on. They're showing more. It's 2-player. Couch co-op. and also a thing you can crank. Yo, chat, who be cranking? Who be out there cranking? Oh! New free character coming. Oh, they're merging. They're getting a little crossover with Dead Cells. That's cool.
Pick up your camera. Show me what you truly see.
I need to head up that mountain. My home's up there.
That's
Okay.
not exactly walking distance.
Two lost souls.
Sorry for dragging you on this trip.
Well, I can't let a kid go up there alone.
They say I'm fading away.
If anyone should be gone, it's failures like me. Not someone with their whole life ahead.
Hey,
It's okay to cry.
every star up there is a flame.
If there's a god in the fire, would they see the moments that we capture?
Even the ones that show what's in our hearts.
Hey kiddo, when you make it back, I hope you grow up strong. Even when your best isn't enough, try to stay brave.
If there's something you want to keep, capture it so it stays.
I'm a little conflicted on this one because, like, for me in particular, I don't know if I really want to play it, but it does feel like it's taking photography and making that giving you like a lot of customization with the actual photo taking in there. That's a little bit more in depth than your standard screenshotting in a video game where you actually like have to know shit about cameras or learn shit about cameras to like do better in the game, which I think is really cool. And I don't know, it seems like they got some cool narrative stuff going. I gotta say, it might not be for me, but I think it deserves to be stashed. We'll keep this one. I'm sure this one's gonna wander back into my vision as it gets closer to release. We'll see if I end up taking a look at this one more in depth. Blacksmith Master. This looks like one of those 2-point games. Wishlist coming Q2 2025. I feel like they didn't really show me anything that got me any level of excited there. That's gonna be a trash for me, guys. That's gonna be a trash for me. Seems like a less exciting 2-point. Seems like a less exciting 2-point. It's illegal to impersonate an officer of the court.
57 months?
Shut up, nerd. Wow.
Yet it was
Thank you, Truck, for the primer.
but an illusion.
Furious that I can't right
Love
now.
is about to
In
shatter.
fact, I'm livid. This is kind of I like what's going on here. I like these forest people. They got a cool vibe going on. They kind of remind me of the Sylvari from Guild Wars 2.
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish. Not
Legally distinct
even death
Warcraft?
can bring you comfort.
He's like, bro, do you see me? You think that's enough?
We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire.
She looks straight out of Diablo.
Embrace.
Heroes
your
of
new
Might and Magic,
master.
Olden Era. Wait, they're doing Heroes of Might and Magic stuff? The hell?
xwater from XWET News.
Why is
Network
xwater
here
dressed like a
to let
choir
you
boy?
know that
I'm a
we've just got a
judge.
brand new
You
sub,
clown.
more
What do
from our
you
reporter
do not
in the
understand?
streets.
Have you never seen a have you ever seen Better Call Saul? You ever not watched Law and Order? Order in my court, contempt in my court. Somebody kill this guy.
Judge me, Your Honor Moist.
That's listen, settle down, okay? Settle down or I'll have you thrown out of my courtroom. Holy shit, that he's Kevin from Home Alone 2 in the intro scene where he's singing. Shut up! Heroes of Might and Magic Older Era. I've never played a Heroes of Might and Magic game, but the trailer looked pretty cool, but they didn't show me literally anything. And for that, my verdict has come in. It's gonna be trash. Sorry, Manatee, that one's gonna be trash. Maybe show me the game if you want me to judge it. Maybe show me literally anything. Somebody kill this guy is the exact definition of judge, jury, and executioner. We got a little Slimer. Get out of here, Deep Rock Galactic. We've already seen you today. We already gave you a stash today, Deep Rock. What more could you want? I played this game like months and months ago. I had an okay time with it.
Not too shabby.
The 1.0 release coming September 17th. Yeah, I'll definitely give it another try on the 1.0 release. I gotta say, as far as like my favorite Survivor games go, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor was not one of them. 20 Minutes Till Dawn, I think, slaps a little harder. Vampire Survivor is obviously the GOAT. What's the other one I played that I really like? Halls of Torment, I think, goes a little harder than this one. And who's that other guy? I think it's Arcane, or I had a sponsor gig for it one time, but I forget the name, but it's good. I like it. Soulstone Survivors. Yeah, I like Soulstone Survivors. Is it a standard Survivors? There's some neato gimmick. There wasn't really much of a neato gimmick to Deep Rock Galactic Survive. I'm going to give it a verdict here. We're going to put this one in the trash. You know, I feel like the dwarfs, I can't be boosting their ego too much. You guys need a little bit of contention to fight against. I can't just be constantly giving you an ego boost every 2 minutes with a new game.
Okay, let's go through all of this once again.
Why is this trailer starting off the cheesiest opening? Let's go through all of this again. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Survive, we need to act now. We stick to the plan. You focus on researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules, create radiation filters, gather resources, and Rapidium to create more alternative versions of ourselves.
Hell?
Are you sure they'll accept who they are? I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive. The technician will help me fix the base. The miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food. We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist is still in love with your ex-wife.
I'm so confused. Do you make clones of yourself to create a society of people?
We still have places to explore, new things to discover, and dangers that I need to handle.
Don't get yourself killed out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for. Work isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs. Sometimes I feel like everything here is personal. How's that bridge going? I'm working on it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on. We don't have forever. Actually, we only have one day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife. Let me talk to her. The technician is inciting a rebellion, and the miner, he just hacked his arm off. This arm is yours, not mine. What about the goddamn bridge? Yes, about that.
Oh my god, what is happening? Karaku, thank you very much for the resub. How you doing?
Maybe in this life path, we might still have some time.
This is called altars. Survival has never been so personal. If I'm understanding what I just saw correctly, it's a survival game where you got to build a base and populate your city with altars, which are clones of yourself. And each of them is a little different, weird, fucked up in a different way. And each of them carries a different part of your own baggage that is either amplified or changed in some way. And you got to work with and against them to survive and get back or some shit. Weird as hell. Really cool premise. I'm interested. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Wow. I like it. Verdict stash. Yeah. Just working on some pointing little guy. Yeah. Garrick, earlier today at the beginning of stream, somebody wrote moist point.
Straight to jail.
Nice. Into the chat, and I was like, how do they know? Food, thank you for the 96. New badge day. New badge day. Seems cool. A good mashup of stuff. Yeah, baby. Is that a mouth guard in there, merch? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. We're halfway there, guys. Same badge day. Yeah, you got the one badge. You don't need a new one. More bangers. And maybe one more thing. Oh, we got a world premiere. No way. Speedrunners? This is a fun little game. A fun little party game. I literally can't tell what's different about it compared to the first one. I kind of liked Speedrunners 1, but I'm going to be honest, that looked like the exact same game. For a sequel that doesn't really do anything different at first glance, I'm going to have to give it a trash. I feel like if you're going to make a sequel to a game like that, you really gotta make it stand out somehow, right? Why? What makes this different? King of Speed, the subtitle doesn't... Oh... So the sequel, you still got to go fast. Doesn't make any sense to me.
When the journey gets tough, who'll answer the call?
Ghostbusters?
There was a time when adventure called to something deeper in us. Over the Hill beckons you back to those forgotten days when the journey itself was the destination.
Journey before
Find
destination.
Your grip as tires
Come on,
fight
we've
from
all read
precious
Stormlight.
traction on wild and untamed paths, where the earth welcomes you with its embrace, leaving its mark on metal and memory alike.
Well, that's pretty.
In a world that's forgotten how to wander, find friends who share the same memories and the same desire to relive these moments of beautiful struggle, once commonplace, now precious and rare. Crest each summit to glimpse vistas untouched by the hurried world below. Frame these moments like Polaroids from a simpler time. Take care of your machine like it's more than just metal and rubber, because out here, they have a soul. When a friend struggles, we don't leave them behind. We pause, we lend a winch, and we get through it together.
Maybe just don't drive off the cliff, idiot. That looks not fun to me. I feel like that looks like all of the least enjoyable parts of driving, but in a way that doesn't make them fun. You know, I played the Mud Runner game, and Mud Runner was cool because like it was the least fun parts of drive, but that's the whole idea, is like you have a very in-depth amount of actions and stuff you can do to clear. This just looks boring. I judge this one boring. Sorry, Over the Hill. Super Kingdom Fantasy. This looks cute. It's like a base builder. It's like a base builder Vampire Survivors going on kind of vibe here. I like that the damage numbers even look super Fantasy Kingdom. That, you know what? I gotta be so honest. I feel like that one's only doing as well as it's doing because I am so pixel art pilled. But I judge that a full stash. I judge that one a full stash. I'd play it. That looks fun. That looks fun. I'd play it. Yeah.
In a universe more than 10 years in the making, a universe of
Super
strange
Kingdom
and
Fantasy
alien
was that last one,
worlds,
sidetracked.
and some that feel a little more familiar. Something big is about to happen. A living universe where you decide your fate. From exploring the stars to commanding fleets, from mining, trading, and warfare, to building an empire that stands the test of time. And in a galaxy where power shifts, alliances matter.
This looks like the game for people who likes Freelancer.
The biggest
Did I finish Blueprints yesterday? I don't think I'll be done Blueprint. I think it'll take me a solid like 15, 20 hours to finish that game. I will be back to it though, Gambit.
An option.
Over the years, more and more players have embraced X4, not just as a first-person space sim, but as a deep, strategic, empire-building experience.
We saw it. I feel like I've seen this game before.
The X4 Diplomacy update for later this year. For the first time in the X series history, you will be able to negotiate, forge alliances,
What's going on, Turtle? Good to see you, dude.
And shape the fate of the universe. Not just through war, but through diplomacy. Will you seek peace, or power, or total dominance? The choice is finally yours.
The first feeling that comes to me watching that trailer is overwhelmed. Yeah, this just seems like it's additional content or an expansion or whatever. But I gotta, overwhelming doesn't mean bad. It just means there's a lot. This looks like it's got if there's one group of like fandom that loves their crazy depth to a game, it's Space Dorks. Congratulations, Space Dorks. It's a stash. Yeah. You guys got a stash for your space game. All right. Oh, nice. This is that Rocket League soccer game, right? Made by the Rocket League people. Why is his hands glowing? I feel like this game is gonna do well. Never give up. Rule number 1. Hit it to Sean. Nice kick, Sean. Nice. Oh, Sifu. That's right. That's the people who are making this one. It's not new, but that doesn't matter. That game, I'm gonna play it. Stash. I like the look of that one a lot. I think they got a good looking game there. And they got a good looking game on their hands there. Speaking of Vampire Survivors.
I don't feel like doing this today. I just want to sit inside and play video games.
Dude, I gotta go play Vampire Survivors again sometime in the near future. I feel like a lot has happened in this game since the last time I played it. Like, what the hell is going on here? All that for a Survivors game? For the Survivors game, dude. All free, out today. What? I judged that a huge stash. Huge free content update. Wow. Huge free update. Castlevania expansion was hell in depth. Yeah, I gotta play it. I gotta go back and play that shit.
They call them Izirak. Ain't alive, but they ain't
Ikuma, the Frozen Compass, a Moon Eye original.
Burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run.
Dog sledding game. Maybe not dog. Oh. Co-op adventure between boy and dog.
They lurk in the dark. Wander too deep, and you're there.
It's very pretty.
Shh. Quiet now. They're close.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Launching in 2026. It looks very nice. I feel like I don't know what the game is at all, though. I feel like I don't know anything about it. It's just some kind of frosty adventure exploration kind of game. I'm going to give this one a trash. I feel like give me a little bit more information, you know? Sell me a little bit. Get me excited. You didn't really give me anything here. Give me a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to need a little bit more from you here, Akuma. Need a little bit more from you here. Shapes. Oh, God. It stresses me out. The Dimensions update coming June 2nd. Internet was going crazy about that game when it first came out. I'll put respect on its name. Shapes, great memes came from it. I'll give it a stash. Just a content update though. Stunlock Studios. Oh, that's the dudes who make I like those people. What did they make? Battle Right? Was it Battle Right? They made Battle Right, right? I like Stunlock Studios. Oh, is this V Rising? They're making more content for V Rising? Yeah, there it is. V Rising's a fun game. Yeah. Oakvale. We got an Invaders of Oakvale. New little expansion, little DLC coming for V Rising. I give it a stash. I like V Rising a lot. I'll give that a stash. I played V Rising. I had a good time with it. Yeah. Easy stash. Okay. So this is a game that's getting some new content, I guess. The Forgotten Depths. I feel like I've heard of this game. That trailer did not do a lot for me, though. In fact, that trailer, everything I saw, I was like, wow, that looks pretty rough. That, yeah.
Huh? No.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
For the 18-month alert, I turned
Let's go, Resident Boogie Man!
Sandwich man!
Thank you very much for the 18 months.
My star. Going back sounds tempting, doesn't it? But if we're always looking back, we'll miss everything the present has for us.
This looks kind of cute. Little third-person action adventure, kind of giving like a Ratchet and Clank kind of vibe, maybe like a melee Ratchet and Clank, or like a yeah, this little double jump, little aerial dash. The world looks cool. You grinding? My man grinding? Temu Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts did pop into my head for a second there. Yeah, honestly. Kingdom Hearts at home. That's called Dusk Fade. Wow, look, they even had a little animated splash scene at the end. Legally distinct Kingdom Hearts. I thought it looked kind of cool. Stash. Verdict is in. I stash it. I like it. I think it looked kind of cool. Had good, you know, it had pretty crisp visuals, good animation. Looked like it was just fun. Thank you, High Prior. Appreciate the resub. I like this guy. He looks like, kind of looks like a robot version of Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. This is pre-alpha footage. Little pre-alpha footage disclaimer at the bottom of the screen here. Some crazy looking visuals. This looks sick. This looks like Morbid Metal Early Access 2025. Returnal fans are eating. That looks awesome, dude. Holy smokes. Morbid Metal looks so cool. Damn. Sword Turtle. Yeah, that looked sweet, dude. Yeah, big stash on that one. Big old stash.
こんにちは、西康則です。僕は最近 The Eternal Life of Goldman の
Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy Rebirth, composer for The Eternal Life of Goldman. Wow, old man Ebenezer like Metroidvania.
もしかすると皆さん、
Wow.
おいお前、作曲家なのにどうして音楽がない？それがまさに問題なんです。まだ何も作ってないんですよ。
I haven't written anything yet.
とても複雑なテーマを扱っていて、多くのアイデアが混ざり合っています。正直少し迷子になってます。
Have no fear, Yasunori. I was in your shoes not long ago.
Made in Abyss,
and I remember,
Florence.
In the abyss of chaos, you can always grab onto the strongest thing there is. Love. The events leading to the eternal life of Goldman are a tragic love story. So just try to imagine what a broken heart sounds like.
And wherever there's love, there's death. This game mixes ancient tales and legends.
Well, they really
with religious
assembled a
motifs.
team of very high-profile musicians to compose music for this game, huh?
Human soul. Imagine the sound of a sinner's knees trembling before the last judgment.
That's all well and good, kids, but let's not forget, The Eternal Life of Goldman is, first and foremost, a cutthroat video game. And what's music supposed to do in a cutthroat video game? Get the pulse going so hard in your temples, you have a stroke.
なるほど。ありがとうみんな。なんとなくつかめてきたよ。ちょっとじゃあやってみましょう。こんな雰囲気とかどうでしょう。
That might be the best thing they showed off. That might be the best thing we've seen in this entire thing. Huge stash. I feel like of all of the games that we've seen that tried their hand at like imitating or being inspired by the Cuphead aesthetic, this is the first time I've seen a game that's doing it that doesn't look like a cheap ripoff. Like, it feels like they're taking that aesthetic, that general vibe, and doing their own thing with it really, really well. Eternal Life of Goldman, I think, is going to be very popular. Especially with all these, like, high-profile musicians they got on it. You know they're pouring in some shit in there. Looks really good.
Anger, ruthless curse. And I didn't protect her. If she's alive, we've got a chance.
Hey, I'll find her.
I can't believe they're doing another trailer. I thought they would have ended with that.
You're there.
Dude, is this guy...
What the hell is this?
Is this firefighter simulator? This is kind of badass, actually.
Stay back!
He came down from the summit.
Dude, that was cool. That was cool. Taking the idea of a firefighter and mixing all this like weird futuristic tech into it. Big stash. That looks cool. That definitely does look anxiety-inducing. But I like the look of it. That looks fun. That looks really cool. This is the one you shared, Bree. Yeah. Let's go gambling. I forgot that was a thing that you guys could still do. I didn't turn it off.
It's okay to cry.
This looks like a more fleshed out Luck Be a Landlord. Yeah, this is literally just Luck Be a Landlord, but more with a little more personality to it. You put this in Stash or Trash yesterday? Yeah, Bree shared this in the content planning channel in the mods section of the Discord too. I don't like. Do you even need? I'll do the dance. Wow, that was a cool looking game. Oh man, oh, what's he gonna rate it? Oh, that's oh, it's a gambling roguelike with gambling. Of course I'm gonna play it. Of course I want it. I want it yesterday. Give it to me. Put it, inject it straight into my veins. Give it to me right now.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Critical Reflex and Trio something? I don't know who those people are.
On the street. Hello? Sir? I can't hear you. Hello? They are burning.
Unmask the visitors before it's too late.
This looks weird. I don't like this. No, I'm not a human. Okay, that when I said I don't like it, I mean in the sense that I was deeply unsettled. And that's obviously the goal. And I do like that they're able to do that so well. Stash. Verdict is in. I hated everything I saw. Stash it. It was very creepy. It's exactly what I was looking for out of it. It was very creepy. Oh, oh, okay, sure.
World premiere.
Machinery will follow the rules we set until they learn how to set their own.
Welcome subject 1473. The connection to the program has been established. Compliance confirmed.
I see Playstack there. Those are the people who published Velatro.
Subject 1473. I'm confirmed as death. Just restart required.
You remain secure within the program.
That looks incredible. Visually incredible. I love how much detail even went into stuff as simple as choosing your upgrade and like holding the cube, and it looks like it's bringing as high quality of an approach to something like a roguelike style shooter that Returnal did, but coming from Stubby Games. I don't even know who they are, but it looked beautiful, dude. It looked so good. Open playtest April. That's yesterday. I gotta check that out. Hold on. We're playing this later, by the way, guys. Give me access. Welcome to the playtest. They're like, okay, have it.
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it.
One more thing. You gotta do the one more thing. All right, what's our final trailer of the Triple I? What? Are we getting a new Katana Zero? This game had some of the best pixel art I had ever seen, dude. This game's so cool. I played this game on a whim, too. I remember it was during one of our events years ago. One of the Moistathons where I was beating one game every single day. So that's their DLC, and it's still coming, and it's still free. Hard to be anything but pleased about that. I didn't even know they had DLC coming, to be honest. I didn't even know they had DLC coming. Katana Zero is a banger of a game. I like it a lot. I think Katana Zero is awesome. That is really cool. I feel like you were kind of lukewarm on that game by the end of it. I remember really liking it, but it has been a long time. Now I feel like it's a good time to replay it. Well, once the DLC's out, yeah. Now we got our little reel of all the stuff we saw. Cool. Pretty fun Stash or Trash section right there with, yeah, that was a pretty fun Stash or Trash with all those fun, cool looking indies coming, man. There's a lot of stuff to be excited about. I'm gonna have to go through and like throw a bunch of this on my actual wish list and get it locked in and locked up as stuff that we got to play on stream in the near future. A lot of it looks really cool. Very few trashes. Most of that today was stash, guys. We stashed most of the stuff today. Am I crazy? Dude, I feel like this indie game show right here was like more exciting than like a lot of the Game Awards presentations we end up getting. Like, I feel like I saw a solid like 7 to 12 things where I was like, damn, that looks really cool. Whereas like the big award game shows, I feel like I usually see like 2 to 4 things that get me really excited. You know what I mean? The Game Awards talk too much. Yeah, the Game Awards talk too much. Summer Game Show talks too much. Indies are doing what a lot of AAAs are failing at. Yeah, and that's just making fun little games, dude. AAAs are like, oh, we gotta make a big game. Indies just make a fun little game. The Game Awards was just full of copy pasta sci-fi shooters this year. Indies do what Nintendo don't. They're stepping in. They're taking control. This isn't polluted by advertisements and publishers. It's just good people making good games. We love indies. All right, final verdict, guys, on the Triple I showcase. I liked it a lot. I think there was a lot of really cool stuff. I think the old man Metroidvania is probably the most exciting thing we saw. A lot of stuff in here that was already known about, but there's a lot of cool new looking stuff like that Neverway game. Honestly, 8 gavels out of 10. I liked it a lot. I thought they had a lot of great announcements. I give it 8 gavel bangs out of 10. And I'm looking forward to checking a lot of these out as they come out.